back to SciTech. In this video, I have right here a regular vacuum cleaner. Now this vacuum cleaner, I would like to actually convert it into a shop vacuum, but the problem is that it's a little bit too big and too much in the way and too inconvenient. So what I need to do is do a very simple modification in order to miniaturize it to turn it into a very simple shop vac. Let's get started. First, what I need to do is remove all of the screws and of course undo everything. And sometimes it's a mystery to find some hidden screws. And there, the handle came off. Ah, good, I got the handle off. And now I'm going to go and unplug this part. And remove this bottom part, which I do not need. And there, all of the unnecessary components are now removed. And now I have this bottom piece. And there, a very simple shop vac. It's basically just a regular vacuum cleaner with some unnecessary parts removed. Basically, I made this more miniaturized. I want to see if I can make it any smaller, which I'm not really sure if I can. Plus, I'm just curious to see what the motor looks like. Okay, so that's all the components is just a simple motor that pulls in air. Okay, so now I just simply close it back together, put all the screws back, and there, now I have a mini shop vac. Let's go ahead and test it out. As you can see, my project is now complete. I could go a little deeper, and as you can see from what I showed you previously, is that this base right here is the actual main motor that drives the whole entire vacuum system. I can't go any smaller than this, because then that means this motor here will be dangling and it will mess up the vacuum pressure, the air pressure, to lower the pressure inside this chamber to allow suction at the end. So that's its limit. So that is as far as I can go with this. But it's still useful, compact enough, practical enough, being able to hold it here and use this hose and vacuum stuff. Other parts of this device that I found useful is this handle, which is worth keeping. Could possibly use this for something, maybe to attach something with or something. I mean, this can be useful for something. This whole thing is completely useless, but if I remove this part here, this belt, this can always be very useful for driving a motor of some sort in the future. So this is useful. But the rest, useless. Useless. Maybe these wheels, possibly useful, but I'm not going to bother. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this away. And this is what I found useful from this device. This and this. And there you have it. A mini shop vacuum. Taken apart from a regular upright vacuum that is now modified. And there you go, a upright vacuum that is now modified to become a shop vacuum. Now let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, so now let's go ahead and test it out in a real life situation. As you can see, I have As you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff all over here that's screws that are useless, sawdust, and mixture of whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use this vacuum. First, what I'm going to do is just to simply pull out the hose, undo the cord, I don't have to do it all the way, just enough. Mostly because this is an example. And now, plug it in. As you can see, it works. And there's this little push here, this little switch here that you normally use your foot with, but in this case I can just use my hand. So now I'll go ahead. And there you have it, a mini shop vacuum. And there you have it, a practical shop vacuum. Made from an upright vacuum cleaner, modified into a miniature shop vacuum. And there you have it. And there you have it. Now you know how to take just a regular upright vacuum cleaner and turn it into a little bit more of a compactish. No. And there you have it. Now you know how to make your very own upright vacuum cleaner. And there you have it. Now you know how to take just a regular upright vacuum cleaner and modify it to become a little bit more small. No. And there you have it. Now you know how to take a regular upright vacuum cleaner, make it a little bit smaller to become a practical shop vacuum. Yes, it's still kind of big, but it's still a little better without the handle here and this big thing here. And it's lighter too. I can carry it around. And what I've noticed about this thing is, well, I mean, this is not a very good vacuum cleaner in the first place, and as you can see, the suction wasn't very strong to pick up those screws, but this is still good enough to pick up sawdust and plastics and small little light stuff anyways, so this is still practical for that purpose anyways. So I'm going to use it mostly for that anyhow. I'm going to mostly use that for that anyways. So yeah, there you have it. Now you know how to make a very practical vacuum cleaner. And there you have it. Thank you for watching SciTi Tech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course click on the bell icon to be notified for future SciTi Tech videos. Till the next tech, goodbye. Now this might be what I'd use instead of just voiceover it. This might be a voiceover part.